this is very special is because that means well over a third, actually 75% now are actually gone. That means only a quarter of our original quantities of the book are now remaining. So if you want to get it at the advanced order price, it's called Back Around the Table. You need to reserve it today because the price is expiring at the end of the day. And 2 easy payments. It's rare to get 2 easy payments on a cookbook. It's less than $10 a month. Great for gifts for the holiday season. Those easy payments are going to be expiring at the end of the day as well. 10 chapters, 156 recipes, and I want to bring the man himself, Mr. David Venable, out here because I know every one of these recipes is near and dear to your heart.
It is near and dear to my heart, and I will tell you that what's so exciting about this book is it's a continuation of my love of comfort food. And I'm so tickled to be able to bring more stories to your dinner table, and some of these have a unique David spin on them, so I think you're going to really appreciate all of that. But you know what? Only on QVC can you get that holiday bonus chapter, because on Tuesday, when this book is available in bookstores nationwide, all the other folks that try to buy the book won't get the bonus chapter. That's only available here.
That's right. You have to pre-order it here. So make sure you're doing that at the best price, which is expiring at the end of the day today. You know what I love about your chapters, though, David? You don't just do, here are some breakfasts, and here are some lunches or some appetizers. You have specific genres. Quick and easy is it's a chapter in and of itself.
Exactly.
Light and bright is a chapter in and of itself. So every one of the chapters is like a standalone cookbook.
It absolutely is. And I think what you'll love about this book is that you will find a little something for every taste and every appetite. I have a whole chapter in the book just for pressure cookers. I have a whole another chapter in the book just for slow cookers, and another chapter where all my comfort food recipes are lightened up a bit. So it's a great opportunity for you to have a little something for everybody. Plus it's got color pictures, it's got lots of wonderful food photographs in the book, and some fun photos of our show. And that's always a neat thing too. Why don't we begin with Mix and Mingle?
Okay, because I want to taste some stuff.
I'm going to give you this warm bacon cheese dip. Now that's on the corner of the table there, you guys, and it's in the bread bowl.
So beautiful. I love anything in a bread bowl.
And you know, bread bowls are so easy to find. You go to your supermarket, you go to the artisan bread section, buy one already baked off, you hollow it out, and then you fill it full of this delicious, creamy, bacony, yummy dip. And it's just perfect for a party, all the things that you love.
You know what I like about this? It's just savory and creamy enough to be fantastic with a thicker chip, but you could also use a more delicate chip with this. It's not too heavy, and I like that because sometimes things are too much for a delicate chip.
Well, and I'll draw your attention right down here since we're on this end of the table. Take a look right here because you've got this beautiful bread bowl. Then these are my breakfast poppers with the grits, bacon, and cheese. So easy to work with, and I'm not sure if you have one back there, Sharon. You can feel free to grab one right out of the bowl here if you want to.
I'm going to grab one right out of the bowl.
Skewered bacon, all the kinds of goodies here, but these are the kinds of treats that your family will love, and the flavors are so fun. I use the rendered bacon fat to flavor the grits in there.
You can never let the bacon fat go. You got to save that.
You got to save that for a layer of flavor, right? Aren't those fun?
These are fun. And I love how crispy they are on the outside, and they're just sort of like softer. Like, I love the dual textures. It's beautiful.
One of the recipes in the book, in my Brunch and Beyond chapter, is a way to reuse leftover spaghetti from the night before. This is a spaghetti frittata. So you can actually make this in a skillet. It's easy. It's done with cheese and eggs, and it's just delicious. Some fresh vegetables on there.
Love it.
So many yummies, so many delicious recipes that I think you're going to find a little something for everyone. And then there's a whole chapter just on drinks.
Oh, hold on, hold the phone, Mr. David. Just before we get to the drinks, I need to let you know this is very, very popular. Over 175,000 have now been spoken for. 3,000 in the show alone, and we kind of just began the presentation a couple minutes ago. Fewer than 1/4 of our quantity now remains, and the price is expiring at midnight. The 2 easy payments, making it under $10 a month, expires at midnight. And I would really take advantage of the easy pay because a lot of people are getting gifts for the holidays, and our gift return policy is already in effect.
Exactly right. So you'll have until the end of January. Now, there are two drinks I wanted to feature today that really have gotten a lot of attention since we first introduced this. These are my s'more martinis. They actually sell a vodka at the spirit store that is marshmallow infused. So you mix that with another little liqueur called alcoholic chocolate milk. And then you put chocolate sauce on the inside, crushed graham cracker on the outside of the rim, and there's a toasted marshmallow that floats in the top.
This is divine. Actually, just right around the corner for Halloween, this would be lovely to put
Wouldn't
out
that
with
be
the black
nice
and the white and
for
the
your
colors.
parties? Exactly.
Yes, that's divine.
And then I have lots of milkshakes in the book too. This is my red velvet cake milkshake.
What? Red velvet cake milkshake?
These are yummy. Use a little red velvet cake mix. Use some vanilla ice cream, milk, and cream cheese and blend it together.
Okay. red velvet and cream cheese that you can drink.
It's like liquid red velvet cake.
Liquid red velvet. This would be so nice around the holidays too, just because of the colors.
And for a kid's birthday
For
party.
a kid's birthday party.
It would
Get
be
the
awesome.
fun straws at the store. That would be perfect.
Well, you know, we have to talk a little bit about gather and share. That's my family dinner chapter in the book, because the whole book is designed to get family back around the dinner table. When I was a little boy, I grew up in a single parent family. Mom worked full time, so she would make casseroles ahead of time.
Right.
One of my favorite recipes she always made, and a casserole that she made a lot, was her chicken and rice casserole. Her recipe is in the book. We have a taster for you.
Yes,
right
I think
here.
we have it.
And this is such an easy recipe. You can make it ahead. You can freeze this if you want to. And you can use rotisserie chicken to make it easier if you're short on time. There's just a super, super flavor to this. This is kid-friendly. It's just ultimate comfort food.
This is ultimate comfort food. To me, this is almost like, you know what, like your grandma's chicken soup is like? This is like that feeling, but you actually get to eat it instead of like sip it. Because it's really
so many yummies.
So, you're right, so many yummies. Okay, by the way, busy on the phone lines. Text your order, QVC.com, use automated ordering. Now 176,000 have been ordered, pre-ordered, and I think how many just in the show? 4,500 just in this show alone. And that's, again, not only because we love David, but today is the day that the price will be expiring at the end of the day, along with those 2 easy payments. So if you get it here, you get that extra chapter that you will not find when this hits the bookstores on the 7th in a couple of days.
Well, you know what, Sharon? If our phone lines are busy, why don't we send them into orbit?
Okay, let's do it.
Because I'm going to scooch in right here beside you, if I may, and I'm going to show you, this is one of my favorite recipes in the book. You all know how much I love macaroni and cheese. And in my first book, I did a baked version. And I have a baked version of mac and cheese in this book in the light chapter.
Yep.
But this is the yummy stovetop version.
So this is not baked in an oven?
This is not baked in an oven. You can see that we actually did this on the stovetop. It takes only 15 minutes to make this mac and cheese, and I will tell you, it is the creamiest mac and cheese I've ever made.
How many cheeses?
5 cheeses in here.
5? Can I just eat out of here?
Absolutely, you may. And what's great about this, you'll actually spend more time grating the cheese than you will making the dish, because it's that easy. And you know what? Kids will love this too. You'll never make what's in the box again.
You know why? Because real cheese makes all the difference. You know the instant this hits your mouth that this is not a powder. This is not starting from somewhere else. Like, this is delicious. There's Asiago in here, isn't there?
Pardon me?
That's one of them, Asiago.
You can taste it.
Yeah,
There's no easy melting cheese in this one, guys. This is yellow cheddar, white cheddar,
Right?
smoked Gouda.
Oh, that adds the
Asiago.
kick. You can taste that in there
It's
too.
got Gruyere cheese in it too.
And
These
that
are
melts
yummy,
so beautifully.
yummy cheeses, and they're easy, and that's what makes this fantastic.
Love
These
it.
are my stuffed bell peppers.
How
and
pretty
these
is
are
that?
made with orzo rice, so it's a little more substantial. Ground beef, and I used a Havarti dill cheese in these.
I love Havarti.
So you get a really nice flavor profile in this. Also, if you love soups, this is my classic French onion soup with Asiago croutons.
Yum.
And then in the sides chapter, I did a butternut squash gratin in this.
I'm
and
trying
this
to see if
you
I have
do.
that back
You have
here.
that right here.
Okay.
There's a fresh fork.
Oh, I got one.
And I'll tell you, so many fun and inventive recipes just in time for the holidays.
Love this.
What do you think about that?
You know what? If somebody thinks they don't like butternut squash, they need to try this.
They need to try
They
this.
need to try this because it's a little crispy on the outside. You get the sweetness from the squash itself. And there's so many textures. And actually, David, that's what I like about most of the dishes that I've tried here today, is that there's a play of textures. And food to me is so much about texture. It's not just about taste. That's what makes it comfort food.
Also, there's a whole chapter, as I mentioned, on pressure cooking. And this is my smoked Gouda and green pea and bacon risotto. This cooks in about 6 or 7 minutes in the pressure cooker.
What?
So
That
easy
quick?
and fast. I know, risotto, you'd never believe it, but in a pressure cooker, it can cook that fast. Let's talk desserts.
Yes.
Time is short. Let's get after desserts.
I'm grabbing
Wanna
this.
grab that?
Yes.
This is my Snicker candy bar cheesecake. This Snicker candy bar cheesecake is the best cheesecake you're ever going to put in your mouth.
I have
I'm
to
not
save
even
some of this for
kidding.
Beth. Beth has been eyeing this all morning.
Chocolate cookie crust, creamy cheesecake filling. There's even a layer of crushed Snicker bars on top of the crust.
Wait, look at this right here. I have
Then
I have
whipped
a slice.
topping, caramel sauce, chocolate sauce, and chopped up Snicker bars.
Are you kidding
Not
me right now?
even playing.
Okay, no, not playing. No, this is the big time. This is big league.
This is the best cheesecake you're ever going to eat in your life. I'll just say it right now. What do you think?
You know from the poll how long it takes you to get it out of your mouth. It is so creamy. Okay, wait, look at this. This is so creamy.
Isn't that yummy?
And then what's on top? That takes it to the next level. That is just overloaded.
It's
on
God's
the
most
top. It's the
perfect
best.
candy bar. I'm just going to say it.
Delish. Okay,
I love me some
So here's
Snickers.
the deal. We have Over
Wow.
180,000 books that have been
everybody.
requested from us here at QVC at that advanced order price. But the price is not forever. It's actually crunch time at this point. The price is expiring at the end of the day. The 2 easy payments of under $10 a month are expiring at the end of the day. We have about 42,000 books, I think, remaining. So it's about less than a fourth of the original quantity that we started with. Even if there's some left, the price is going up. And nowhere else, even when this goes to retailers in a few days on the 7th, nowhere else can you get that extra chapter, which is about the holidays,
well, let's
which is
talk
this
about
whole
it.
table.
Now my holiday chapter is basically a Christmas dinner from start to finish. I start with warm apple cider cocktails when your guests arrive.
Love it.
I've got a lobster crostini appetizer. You can use the lobster tails from Lobstergram to make. We also have multiple desserts, but this is the centerpiece of your holiday table.
What is this?
This is standing rib roast.
Wow.
Beautifully done with a mushroom gravy. This is the most fantastic rib roast you will ever taste in your life. And if you want to use your Kansas City prime ribs and use the rub and the gravy recipe, you can.
Oh,
so
my
it's
gosh.
easy. This is one of my side dishes in the holiday chapter. This is loaded baked potato casserole. This is everything you love about a loaded baked potato with a little extra butter and cream and extra bacon and extra cheese. This is my loaded baked potato, no calorie left behind casserole.
I love it. Let's just throw them all in there.
And then this is white chocolate pumpkin pie.
Wow. Oh, Carla Hall
Carla Hall is
lost her
screaming
mind
over there, I know.
off to the side.
And this is my peppermint layer cake. This actually has peppermint cream cheese frosting, crushed peppermint in between the layers.
Oh, gosh.
And then decorated with a red ribbon and mini candy canes and more crushed peppermint on top. Your kids will go crazy
Oh my
over
gosh.
this cake.
Peppermint cream cheese, just the sound of that to me, I'm in. I'm already in.
It's wackadoodle crazy. And so we're talking about a fantastic opportunity.
You're making
and
Mary
you know
laugh.
what? We should probably invite Carla Hall out here because
Wanna
I
have
happen to
something?
have a piece of this white
Oh,
chocolate
here. Oh,
pumpkin
just
pie.
here. Come on in. Come on in.
White chocolate pumpkin pie.
I've been waiting. When are they going to call me? When are they going to call
Here,
me?
get some
Okay.
white chocolate
I
too,
totally
baby.
want all of this. I just want all. I'm just going to
Yeah.
just.
Tell me.
And the crust, too, looks divine.
Talk to me.
I can't talk to you because
Okay.
I'm eating. It's so
Well, you know
good.
what? I must tell you,
It's so good.
having been on the Chew with Carla and all the other wonderful hosts there, I fed you my banana pudding cheesecake the last time I worked with you. But what do you think of this now you've had a chance to swallow?
This is so good. Let me tell you, the balance between the pumpkin that's not that sweet and the white chocolate.
Thank
and the crust.
you. Thank you.
I see you. I
It
got
took a
you.
little. It took a little work on that. Exactly.
It's going in.
All right, get it.
There she goes.
Black bottom cupcakes, ladies.
Look at those cupcakes.
These are kind of reminiscent of. Oh, please help yourself.
Oh,
What's great about
I'm not
these?
even going to use a fork. I'm just grabbing.
When I was in college, I would go to the little convenience store and get the little cupcakes, the chocolate ones with the cream filling.
Of course.
That was my study break.
Right.
So that's what really inspired these. But it's got a cream cheese layer in there, and then you get the rich chocolate cupcake on the bottom. Not
Wait
even
a minute.
kidding. These cupcakes are
Yeah, look at
crazy.
this.
I think we should do a triple happy dance.
Okay,
What do
here
y'all
we go.
think? Here we go. Happy dance, triple happy dance.
Oh, yeah.
Not even playing.
Oh,
Get
not
it.
even playing.
Get it.
You know what, David? These cupcakes, even on the inside, the texture on the inside is almost like creamy, fudgy deliciousness. I don't know
And
if
be
you can
sure and get
see
a
that
breakfast
in there.
popper before you leave, too.
Just
I know you've already
fantastic.
had your dessert first.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with starting a dessert first. I'm just, you know, you can just get everything when you're
my
done with the
goodness.
dessert.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so here's the deal. 182,000 of these have been spoken for at the advanced order
Thanks,
price,
everybody.
which is expiring at midnight tonight, along with those 2 easy payments. And even if you wait for it to come to regular retail stores, that 10th chapter with that entire holiday setup in that chapter will not be in those books, only the ones here at
And
QVC
as we
at
close,
advanced
may
order.
I say
Yes,
how I dedicated this book?
please.
For courageous and creative home cooks everywhere who inspire comfort in the kitchen.
That's what it's all
And
about.
that's
right,
what
Miss Paula?
that's to whom I dedicated this book. This ships out on Tuesday. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like a proud dad, and I'll tell you, with over a year in the making, I send this from my heart to your kitchen, and I hope it gets all of your family back around the table.
Honey, we love you.
I love you,
Mwah.
and I love you.
Oh, and I
Oh,
love
we
your
love you.
food.
Wait, kisses.
You sweet thing.
Mwah.
Appreciate you.
Mwah.
Stay on the line.
Stay with us. That's right, because David is, I mean, this is just the beginning of his 3-hour show, essentially. Oh, and we already have something to let them know about.
Oh, and Carla Ho, get some macaroni and cheese before you leave, too, okay, Gert?
Okay.